It's yeah. Let's see what's the temperature outside. I feel like it's freezing in here. Temperature doesn't want to come up. Come on, what's the temperature? 42. 42 and cloudy. The sun's going to come out at 12. Maybe that'll help. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well today. I'm a little bit late. Yeah, I wanted to get on earlier, but anyway, I'm here now. Okay, first person here, TVET for today. TVET for today. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. It also may be just a busy day. Maybe spending time with the Sagittarius. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back, feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. And you may be spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news as well. Mega love. When it comes to love, disconnect from, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's been difficult, tumultuous, dysfunctional needs to move into the past. And then your love life may be moving forward with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Perseverance pays off and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. If you're not in a committed relationship, but you're looking for one, your next relationship may have long-term potential, and that may come in around the end of this year. Natalie, General. Natalie, General. Okay, you've got a new beginning on the horizon that may be around work, school, or business. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Could feel relief around finances improving. Lay down the laws, set boundaries around both personal and professional relationships, and life begins to move forward. Don't forget about taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Be Wise wants the orange ones. Manifestation. Manifestation is the ability to bring our thoughts, dreams, and intentions into reality. The spiritual law of manifestation helps us to create from deep within energies and experiences that lead us towards greater fulfillment and purpose. You are blessed to have received this angel card today, for it encourages you to recognize your power. You're a master of manifestation, and whenever you focus on something with loving thoughts and the best intentions, you bring that dream into reality. If you're working on bringing something into fruition at this time, whether it be a project or an opportunity, this card lets you know it's unfolding before your eyes. It's very important to stay elevated at this time and to focus on positive energy blessings. You are magnetizing even more blessings into your world now. This one is Take Charge and Action. Hey, where is it? Take charge and action. Don't be afraid to take charge or to be strong at this time. Sometimes we have to take control in order to be respected or honored. If you feel that your current situation is moving in a direction that isn't serving you, your joy, or your purpose, the message of this card is to put your foot down. You don't have to be aggressive, but you do need clarity now. And unless you step in, it won't unfold. So set a good example, respect yourself, and lead rather than be led. If you're wondering whether or not to make the next move in a particular situation, this card encourages you to do so. Often angels find it difficult to support us fully unless we make the first move. Meet them halfway by showing your commitment to moving forward. Not bad. Not bad. All right, we are up to Miss Bay, me and C. Me and C. Things look out of balance, stuck, or unsuccessful. So it depends where you are in this relationship and what the relationship is. Two of you may not be on the same page with the Six of Pentacles in reverse and Six of Wands in reverse. You may not be getting what you want from the situation. Chariot in reverse, things seem to be a little stuck. Don't look back on the past. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful, but it may be causing a lot of stress, or you may be feeling stressed. I would say expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be suggested. It looks as if things are out of balance. Coal, general. Coal, general. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and you may be making decisions that push life forward and that also bring in more money. With the world at your feet, you got life moving forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Money comes in, finances improve. Maybe spending time with the Sagittarius or Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Hi, Mel. It's 76 where you are, T-Vet. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Although they say that a little bit of shivering is supposed to be good. It's supposed to activate brown fat, maybe? It's supposed to activate some kind of fat. There's brown fat and white fat. I think the brown fat's the good fat. Whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's supposed to do something every once in a while if you shiver. That's why they tell you about the ice baths, which I can do an ice bath in the summer. But the idea of getting into an ice bath now, I can't wrap my brain around it. In the summer, I don't mind it so much. I worked with this, I didn't work with, he was a kid, used to come and take my yoga class. His name was Bob, and he had a daughter who was a park ranger, I believe, and she lived somewhere very cold. I don't remember if it was Montana. Is Montana very cold? Anyway, wherever it was, that whatever the park that she was stationed in was so cold that he said that she used to have to make, every night she would make hot chocolate with a stick of butter because she would just burn so much fat trying to stay warm. And I'm like, that's kind of fascinating, right? Anyway. Amen for this week with O. Lovers is in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles is in reverse, which could be indicating that something is misaligned or out of balance. Having a conversation about your wants and needs is suggested. Now, High Priestess in reverse. Somebody may not be listening to their intuition. I don't know who that is, but reconnect with your intuition before moving forward. If you feel like something is disconnected or dysfunctional, it may be time to address it. Listening to your intuition and expressing your wants and needs around the situation, although slow, things may be able to move forward before the end of this week. Something may be a little bit misaligned. Amber, general. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well, and anxiety is easing and moving into the past. May reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. You could be spending time with an Aries. A new venture begins. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward, and areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Pallavi, love. When it comes to love, be clear about your wants and needs, and life may move forward with cause for celebration. You may have fire around, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Don't be afraid to walk away from things that you feel no longer serve you, and life moves forward. You got water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but Scorpio and Sagittarius are coming up the strongest around you. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Life is moving forward, slow and steady wins the race, but it's well functioning and you're calling the shots. Alpha, general. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news that you've been waiting on, and the solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. You may have money coming in. You could also have a new job or business opportunity coming in that makes you happy. You've got choices and options coming in around social activity. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relieved. Hello, I got hand sanitizer that someone got me, but I forgot where I put it. In a drawer. I moved it because my siblings use it. Is it in the living room, in my room, or in the basement? I think it's in your room. If it's not in your room, I would try the basement. I don't think it's in the living room. Amy, for the next 48 hours for Sunny. Next 48 for Sunny. This person may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. They have money coming in. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward. They may have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Anxiety is easing, and they may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Liz, general for today. Success coming in around work, school, or business. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, or money is coming in that may be making you feel relief around finances. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or a Pisces. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Life is coming into balance. Listen to your intuition. Gabs, why is Spencer so anxious about the report? Did Rule threaten him even though Rule has been lying to everyone the entire time? I don't think that he's been threatened. No, I think he's just suffering from anxiety. I think the whole situation's got him anxious. And it may be something that he just doesn't want to have to deal with. Mare, spirit guidance. Chariot, Archangel Metatron. An important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, public recognition. Knight of Air, intelligent, decisive, tireless, and idealistic. Events occur with great speed. Time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. Lovers, Archangel Raphael, intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, good health. Emily Shaw, near future for Jane and me. Something may happen that makes you happy around a wish coming true. You have communication coming in or picking up. The hard work you put into the situation is coming back. You may be spending time together. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Migu for the next 24. Migu for the next 24. You've got perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. An old wound or a heartache is healing and moving into the past, and so is negativity. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You have a wish that comes true that brings in happiness today. Something very positive may happen today. Kimon for the rest of the day. You have choices and options that come in around social activity. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. May have like anxiety is beginning to ease and move into the past. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Dishi, will my study leave request get approved? I think it's going to get approved, yes. Stacy for today. Could have a wish that comes true around work, school, or business. Areas of your life that have been slow to move forward should now start to move forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and your luck changes for the better quickly. A wish comes true. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Stacy for tomorrow. May have good news that comes in around work, school, or business. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, especially around a side business, side project, side hustle. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it will be positive. Purely Precious, next in love with Roger. Things look a little slow. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Things look a little bit out of balance. You should have communication coming in or communication picking up, but you just may feel like things are just not moving forward quick enough. Expressing your wants and needs may be helpful because things look a little slow, or taking the initiative may be helpful as well. Virsha, general. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or you'll receive good news. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and life begins to move forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past, and you might be feeling a little bit more financially secure. New love, general around friends from school. Do you see any? Yeah. You've got a Gemini, an Aries, and a Scorpio coming in. You may have another air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Perseverance pays off. New opportunities are coming in. Listen to your intuition. Making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. You also have a Virgo coming in. Yep. Summons, general. You may have money coming in, could be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of this month. An old wound heals and moves into the past. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and negativity is moving into the past. Sarah, last time I talked to M. Taurus was on an account that I deleted without telling him. It may have appeared as me disappearing. What are his thoughts about all of this in our connection? Yeah, he may think that you just ghosted him. Yeah, or he also could think that it's your way of controlling the situation. I don't know how long it's been, but yeah, he may think that you just ghosted him and that's it. It's over and done with. I did. Vianney, me and Ruben, love. Moon is in reverse, which can indicate that something may be revealed that needs to be dealt with. And with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you guys may not be on the same page. There is the ability for growth, change, and transformation coming in around the situation between now and the end of the year, but you might need to deal with whatever that moon in reverse is and discussing your wants and needs to get yourselves back on the same page, because things are looking a little bit out of balance. Mimi C. Oh yeah, you can ask, you can ask one question for free, any question that you want. If I can't answer it for whatever the reason is, I will tell you. Questions after that are $3 each, or you can come back tomorrow or to a live stream tonight. Yvette, will I hear from Ian this week? I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be this week. It may be soon, but it might not be this week. It may be like within the week. Bernard, general reading for this week. You may have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you're no longer holding yourself back. You may have a water sign around of significance. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well, and life begins to move forward. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Oracle, next in love for me for the rest of the year. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it may be an Aries or another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. If you're not with anyone, it's probably going to be new energy that comes in out of the clear blue sky. Between now and the end of the year, your love life should move forward. Priyanka, love. Priyanka, love. When it comes to love, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's been disastrous needs to move into the past in order for your love life to move forward. And then things may move forward with air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. New energy comes in if you're not with anyone right now. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and life begins to move forward. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You also could have an Aries here, and you have a new journey that begins. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. If you're not with anyone, it's probably going to be new energy, and it may be a good opportunity for things to move forward and leave the past in the past. Mountain, will I be able to settle over the weekend? I'll be able. Oh, okay, okay, that's okay. Thank you. Did I skip one for you? I didn't see a question. Oh, I must have gone out of order. What a dope. All right, let me go back up to the top. Hang on. Eminem, love for Taurus. Taurus is, if they're currently with someone, they're happy and content. If they're not with anyone, they may have a new journey that begins with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Growth, change, and transformation may also be coming in around water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Slow and steady wins the race, but if they're not with anyone out of the clear blue sky, things can move forward pretty quickly. Like, things can move forward quickly as far as somebody new coming in, but the relationship itself is slow to move forward. Like, this person seems to kind of go with the flow of things, and they're just kind of like going with the flow of everything. Like, they're not in a rush. They'll get there when they get there, kind of a thing. Martisha, money. Well, you could get money out of the clear blue sky that changes life for you for the better quickly. You have a wish that comes true. Listen to your intuition. Life begins to move forward. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relieved. There's happiness coming in around money before the end of the year. I hate this money shit. So many people in that same boat. You know, like either waiting on something or even waiting to get paid to pay something else. And it's a disaster. Anyway, you should see something happen. Metal Rain. What's the outlook for myself and Star being romantically involved? You got about a 70% chance you could have a wish come true around that situation moving forward. It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. Kimon for the rest of the day. Oh, I did that one. Emily, for today and tomorrow, so high expecting to see him. You're probably going to see him. Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything out of the ordinary. It's like average. You got the hangman here, so not much is changing. You might be feeling undecided about something. If so, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You may be feeling a little disappointed, but not much, nothing bad is happening. It just may be slow or it just may be average. Ishi, I did. Magician's heart, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's been out of balance, stagnant, or disappointing needs to move into the past. And then with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that could come in out of the clear blue sky, bringing in choices and options. Possibly with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A new relationship may form with, you got 2 water signs here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So you may have choices. You also have money coming in. Peach, will M contact me today? I'm not confident it's going to be today, but there is communication coming in soon. Amsh 06, romance. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Feeling like life is coming into balance. Now, if you're not with anyone, you're leaving old shit in the past. And life is moving forward. A wish comes true. If you're in anything dysfunctional, needs to move into the past. Anything well-functioning can continue to move forward. But it has to be well-functioning with 2 people on the same page. Otherwise, somebody new is coming in, which may be fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or possibly water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But fire comes up very strong around you. And it looks like new energy is coming in before the end of this year. Not bad. Not bad. O Sims to Javat Kadzin. Can I get a general? Sure. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You have take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life's moving forward. Listen to your intuition. You have teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. You have relief coming in around finances improving. Money comes in, and you may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. 8 of Pentacles could also be working diligently or very busy, working hard, putting in a lot of effort, depending on where you are in your life. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Not bad. Not bad. B, has G been getting therapy for his mental health? I think so. I think so. Most likely. Mamie C, can I please ask if you can see anything from me around CH? And will he contact me again? You could hear from him again, but you might be feeling stressed out or disappointed by this situation. But there is potential to hear from this person again. It depends what it is you're looking for, because you may wind up feeling a little disappointed either in that person or in this situation. You have success coming in around work, school, or business. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Slow and steady wins the race, but walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and negativity moves into the past, and then your luck will change for the better. Mariana, when will I meet someone special? Maybe sometime between now and the end of the winter. Anytime between now and the end of March. Out of the clear blue sky, somebody new may come in that makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could have a Taurus coming in. You may also have a Pisces coming in. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You have the world at your feet. It's probably going to be new energy coming in. Lioness, anything I need to know or hear? Yeah, you've got anxiety eases and moves into the past, and teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. New beginnings lead to success with more money coming in. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You might be feeling like life is moving forward and you're ready for it. A wish comes true. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Not bad. D for today. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and you might feel like you've got choices and options around social activity. Leo Sun, General. Perseverance pays off. Whatever it is that you're investing time and effort into, don't give up, because you're going to get a breakthrough. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Disappointment heals and moves into the past, and a wish may come true. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Take time, if you can, for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be planning travel. Macy, General for the day. You have money coming in. Finances could be improving. You've got success coming in around work, school, or business. Life is moving forward. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Life is moving forward, and you may be spending time with a Cancer or a Gemini. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Mihak, General. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with the Pisces, water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You're no longer holding yourself back. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back to you and pays off. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. You may be planning travel. Joanne, can I ask the cards? I have a boyfriend. His name is Clifton. Is he come this November 21st here to the Philippines? I want to know if, okay, where is he right now? Is he in a foreign land? Like he's not, he's like would have to travel across seas. As of right now, I'm not confident that he's coming on the 21st. Liz, love for this week. Love for this week. Life's moving forward and you may have choices and options. If you're currently in a relationship, it should be moving forward. If you're not with anyone, romance may heat up with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and negativity moves into the past. May also be spending time with an Aries. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs. Not bad. Okay, I think I've gone out of order again. Let's go back up. Hello, I did. Okay, I did all those. Did that. Marita, will my request to review of citizenship application be accepted and approved? Positive. Yeah, that should move forward without a problem. Shaho, love reading. Shaho, love reading. When it comes to love, walk away from, disconnect from anything that has been like hurtful, disappointing, dysfunctioning, causing stress, any secrets that have gotten revealed, anything that's not in your best interest. It may be in your best interest to just leave it in the past and move forward with your life. And then you have life moving forward towards greener pastures, new beginnings on the horizon, possibly fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also may have, could have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but Leo and Aries come up the strongest around you as of right now. Lucky, energy between Jay and me. Energy between Jay and me. Energy is good. So you have a wish that brings in like feeling relief. There should be an improvement on the horizon that makes you feel like I could breathe a sigh of relief. Pretty good. Sarah, they also say to bathe in cold water in the winters. Like I can't make myself take a shower. I know. I mean, how bad could it be? I mean, really, what's the difference? If you're getting into cold water, you're getting into cold water. And you don't have to stay in it very long. I think they say like 11 minutes of cold a week. I mean, that's like a random number, 11, who came up with it. But if you just get in there, I mean, it's definitely good for like inflammation. Because I know like when I have something that hurts, the cold makes it feel better. So, I don't know. goes. Mountain, will I be able to settle? Or oh, I read that one already. I still haven't seen the question yet, though. Maybe I didn't get to it yet. Oh, here it is. After I make the items I'm planning with RD, will I be able to make a side business with braiding? Yeah. Yeah, you'll be able to do that. Absolutely. Nelia, General, I'm good. How are you? Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Something's happening this month that makes you happy with the sun. Could be spending time with a Gemini or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Listen to your intuition. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relief. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Starfall, will I fix my job and career problems this month? You do have potential to get things straightened out this month, yes. Okay, maybe I'm up to Lady Sunshine, General for the next 5. General for the next 5. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and begins to move forward. You might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. A wish comes true. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings are on the horizon, and you may be you may feel like you've got reconnecting with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while, and it should be pleasant in nature. Payment. I'm reaching out to Sue HR regarding SAA position at YSM. What do you expect would be the next steps? Things move forward. There's probably going to be an interview. Have you had an interview yet? If you haven't, that's going to be the next step. If you already have, there's probably going to be another interview. Anthony, my mom will have a detailed medical check next week. Is her disease, pancreas problems as serious like cancer in the stomach? As of right now, I don't see it as being that serious. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Maggie for the next 48. May have choices and options that come in around social activity. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Life could change for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Somebody may make you an offer that would solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the couple of days, and you might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Hi, Adriana. Lourdes, Clarice's mother and Simon's father are questioning several things at school. Will I have problems with one or both of them? I don't think you're going to have any real problems with either one of them. They just may be a pain in the ass. Like there may always be something that they have to ask about, or there may always be an email or something like that. But I don't think you're going to have any real problems with them. Kay, love for the rest of the year. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. If you feel like you're waiting on something or you're hoping for something to change, it may be time to cut away old energy. And then you could have choices and options that come in. A new journey could begin with an Aries or possibly a Taurus. Headed towards the 10 Cups being full, but you might need to let go of what's not working. A's energy towards me. It's like neutral, grounded, stable, average. Yeah, it's like, I would say neutral. There's no, it's like not here nor there kind of a thing. Davy, what does tarot want me to know? Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like someone is overstepping. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. Investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle could be bringing in like long-term success. Life is moving forward and you may be planning travel. On time for tarot, can I have a general? What do I need to know? You've got happiness coming in around work, school, or business, money coming in. Areas of your life that have been slow to move forward should now start to move forward. Maybe spending time with a Cancer or an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You have a little financial stability coming in. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward quickly. Debbie, does Robert the Pisces have any next move towards me? There may be communication that comes in some point before the end of this year. There could be communication. E25. Is O within his relationship, in pregnancy, and who from both wants to have the child? Who not is the person who wants the child happy with his partner. I'm not sure what you're asking. Can you rephrase that? Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? No longer holding yourself back, a wish comes true. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may be feeling grounded and stable around love moving forward. You're calling the shots. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Pretty good. Cosmic General for the rest of 25. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition and a wish may come true. Finances may be improving, maybe adding a new stream of income. A betrayal or a hurt is healing and moving into the past. Yes, Anthony. Good luck with everything. Oh, good morning, Bernadette. Emily, can you please show me 7 cards regarding procedure of me getting a job at Z? Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan is possible. Listen to your intuition. You could have long-term potential around this job. It may be slow. What's that for? Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. There may be a fire sign around the situation that may be of significance. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. I mean, it looks pretty positive. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's your 7. Mountain, why does LK come across as trying to block me from her resources? Like I asked if she could connect me with a local beef person and she wouldn't share. Now her hairdresser she's blocking. This is years apart. I ended up being friends with the beef producer and asked the bee hair person directly at the recent event, and she didn't mention trying to reduce her client base. You know what it may be? It may just be a control thing. You know, somebody who's trying to control either the people, like, who she's, like, it's like, these are my people. Like, I'm in control. Yeah, it's so stupid. It's so stupid because, like, why can't you have the same hairdresser? Really? Yeah, it's a control. A lot of people with big egos. Liz, general between me and Pisces. You've got communication coming in or picking up that could be leading to success. Weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition. You have a wish that comes true. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. A wish comes true. A new journey may begin, or you may be doing something like exciting, like on a whim. Like you may have no plans, and out of the clear blue sky, you're doing something fun and exciting. I mean, it looks like there is room for growth for the better between the two of you. Pretty good. Bernadette, am I on the right track? My aspirations real. That's too broad of a question. I need something a little bit more specific. Like the cards can't answer for what your aspirations are if the cards don't know what the aspiration is. You know, like, is it something simple like, will I get a new job? Or is it like, am I going to be the next Beyonce? Like, what's your, you know, like the cards need something specific. So the more specific the question, the better the answer will be. Dr. Sony, General. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You might be feeling like relief around life's moving forward. Things are functioning well. Negativity is moving into the past. And you might be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Rip Hand Deep. Does S have any romantic feelings for me? What does he think about me? I don't see romance here as of right now because Empress is in reverse, but may find you to be somebody who is smart, intelligent, successful, well-balanced, kind-hearted, sincere, and there could be communication coming in between the two of you. So it doesn't mean that it can't ever happen. It just may not be there right now. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Butterfly A, love. When it comes to love, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Life could be moving forward, possibly with a Cancer or a Scorpio. Life is coming into balance, and you have a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship coming in. You might need to cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and then things change for the better quickly, and life comes into balance. Bernadette, my confidence is iffy, but I think I might have a way to become successful financially. That's still kind of a broad question. Like, do you want to tell me what you specifically think you're going to do that's going to bring in financial success? Cinnamon for today. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. A wish comes true. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life comes into balance. An old wound heals and moves into the past. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the day, you'll figure it out. E, I'm not sure. E25, I'm not sure what your question is. Is O within his relationship? In pregnancy, who from both of them wants a child and who not? And is the person who wants the child happy? Yeah, I'm not sure who we're talking about. And how are you involved with these people? Bernadette, Demo name brokering. Is this my niche? Like doing financial trading? Is that what the question is? If you decided to do financial trading, it may have ups and downs. I don't know how educated you are in this. If you have a good background Even with a good background, it looks like it may be up and down. Three of Pentacles is in reverse, but then you have the Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. I would say it may have potential to have very highs and very lows, like lots of highs and lots of lows. Could you be successful? Yeah, but you may have to watch out that you don't fall into some kind of a trap, like almost like gambling. Like you think you're going to hit, and you keep failing. And it may not look like it because there may be large amounts of money coming in at the same time. I'm not sure if I'm answering the question, if I got the question right, but I would be careful because whatever this is, it looks like it's somewhat of a roller coaster. And I don't know that it has much to do with confidence, or if it has more to do with like the volatility of the topic. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? John, what is the rest of the week favor in particular? It looks like anxiety eases and moves into the past, and with choices and options, life moves forward around work, school, or business. Feeling grounded and stable around finances, money may be coming in, business is moving forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Bernadette, the cards can't tell you when the time is to do something. You have to make that decision. The only thing that the cards can tell you is the energy around the situation. Whether something is for you, you have to decide. So if it's like my time to do it, you have to make that decision. From the way the cards read, it's got a lot of ups and downs. So could you be successful? You could be successful, but it also looks like there may be times where you suffer big losses. If you're okay with that, then I would continue. But if you're looking like to make $1 million overnight, it's probably not happening. It's probably not going to happen. E25, he's a thought friend since a long time. Now he's in a relationship with pregnancy within another woman. And what I've written, I'm interested. Finally, he ghosted me. So what's your question? Is he happy with this woman? Iris, general for the rest of the week. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well, and negativity moves into the past. Being guided by the divine, listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with the Sagittarius. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel relief. Life moves forward, and you could be planning travel. E, who wants the child and who not? Who is happy with each other? I think they both want the child. It looks like they're in a committed relationship. So I don't know what makes you think that somebody doesn't want the child. It looks like a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship as of right now. So I'm not sure why you think somebody doesn't want it. As of right now, anyway. I mean, it doesn't mean that they can't, have a falling out down the line somewhere. But for right now, it looks like this child is wanted. Becca, general for the week. Sure. Life comes into balance, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with an Aries. Could be spending time with a Capricorn. Not bad. Not a bad week. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Anybody here I haven't answered for? South face for the next 48. Areas of your life that have been stagnant can now move forward. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you may be spending time with Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Negativity moves into the past. Not bad. E25, sometimes before he gives the impression that he's still interested in me, but it's probably his lies. I would stay away from the situation. Yeah, it's showing committed relationship around the two of them. I would not get involved as of right now. Bernadette, I've held back for fear of failure in my life and turned into myself way too much. I don't want to make a fool of myself. So now I'm in a lonely place. There is no destiny. You have to create your destiny. So you don't come into this world destined to be a stockbroker. You come into this world with the opportunity to be a stockbroker. You have to make that decision. The cards cannot prevent somebody from failing. Life is not about success and only success. The only way that you learn is through failure. So if you were to go to the cards, I just had this conversation the other day. If you went to the cards and said, I'm only going to date him if I'm going to marry him, you wouldn't learn anything from any relationship. There would be no learning experience. Like, you learned that the person that ghosts you is going to ghost you again, because that's what ghosters do. Like, you see the pattern, you learn something. So you can't go to the cards and say, I'm afraid I'm going to fail, so you need to tell me I'm going to be successful or I'm not going to do it. I mean, you can choose not to do it, but it already looks like you've chosen not to do things. And because you've chosen not to do things, you feel like you haven't succeeded. So you have to make the decision to do it. My suggestion, looking at this reading, if you want to have a successful career, it may not be in something that's so volatile. If you want to be successful and have something consistent, this might not be it. If you're looking for like get rich quick kind of a thing, it's probably not a good idea. But you have to be the one to make that decision. The cards can't tell you not to do it. The cards can only show you it's volatile. Most people don't succeed. You know, it's like anything else. It's like most people aren't Beyonce, but a lot of people could have music careers. He's singing at the local bar down the street. So singing at the local bar down the street, is that success? I think it's success. But would Beyonce see it as success? Maybe not. You see what I mean? You have to be the one to decide it. The cards can't tell you don't do it, you're going to fail. You're going to learn something if you fail. You're going to learn something if you succeed. You're not going to learn anything if you don't try anything. So, but that's for you to decide. Mel, updated love rating for R. She's the cousin with the new little boy. Yeah, you know, I think, and I don't blame her because she's young and she has a baby with this guy, but I think that she may be lying to herself. I think she thinks things are going to work out, but I don't think that things are successful here. So I don't know where he's been, but she may be feeling bad about it and she may be feeling heartbroken, but she still may be holding on to the fact that he's coming back. And who knows? I mean, I would never say never, but Moon is in reverse. Something's going to get revealed around this situation, and I'm afraid it may be disappointing. But I think we kind of already knew that. Yeah. Yeah. She may be holding on to something, and it may even be worse than just holding on to it. She may be like convincing herself that this is going to work out for her. I'm not convinced it's working out. He doesn't look like he's putting in any effort or standing up. Hi, Adonis. How are you? Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Beautiful one for today. For today, anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you may receive good news. Maybe spending time with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Donna, strange question. Why has V changed their profile pic like 3 times in less than 24 hours? I think they're trying to get your attention. I think they're looking for a comment. You know, like, you look nice, you don't look nice, I like the picture, I don't like the picture, you know, something like that. You know, they're trying to get a reaction. And you're not responding, it's probably going to keep changing. No, I don't think that you're reading too much into it. I mean, you could be, but it always seems like this person is trying to poke the bear, always looking for some kind of a reaction. I kind of understand it in a way. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Otherwise, I will wrap it up and I'll see you guys at TikTok at 2. Kimon, didn't I answer one for you a while ago? Emin, I answered for. Mountain, if I start making custom items for writers like chinks and other necessary items for sale and be pretty, or would I be happy and interested? Okay, let's see. I think you could do well. I mean, it may take time for it to take off, but it does look like you have opportunity around the side business that could be successful. Essence for the rest of the week for me. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A disappointment heals and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. You have happiness coming in around work, school, or business. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relieved. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. I'll see you guys at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock on TikTok. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.